Okay, so we're live. But as Facebook is building an audience, and I'm going to tag and invite some people to watch. It is Friday morning. What time is it? Like 10:40? I don't have my watch. It's about, you don't even have a watch. Your host, Myki, Angeline. Journalist, speaker, podcast philanthropist, blogger on medium.com is the Bad Filipino. Here with my mom, Rusty of Rusty Nose. So many people ask me all the time how you're doing. What is she up to? How has she been? In fact, we just discussed this. Earlier, was it the other day, I was chatting online with Sandra Valls, amazing comedian, friend of mine. And I showed her you on the video, and she had said that she loves you because she's only my friend because she loves you.
Okay.
See, I told you have fans, Mom. So I figured it would be a lot easier if people wanted to know how you were doing to actually ask you how you're doing. So here's a good one. I can't say anyone with your questions yet because I'm hitting invite to a bunch of pepples that may or may not want to watch this. And if you feel the need or the desire and you want to, feel free to share the video. That way it can get more people on that might want to talk and ask my mom what's up. I think I told Mom I want to make this sort of a regular thing. So what we could do is we could do this every Friday morning. Good morning, Dino. Good morning, Joey, Miss Handsome. I don't know, we could do this like every Friday morning around this time when you're up. She has her coffee, I have my tea. You can show them your coffee. I actually made you your coffee. And I'm surprised you're awake. You got in pretty late this morning, didn't you? Mm-hmm. From Red Hawk. Didn't you guys come in about 5 o'clock in the morning? 4:30 in the morning?
About 6.
6 in the morning. So
Yeah.
Diane says, "Hi, Mom."
Hi.
You met Diane years back when you were still at the apartment in Fairfield.
Yeah.
I think, what were we doing, Diane? Were we passing through on our way to... I think we were passing through Fairfield on our way to San Francisco for Gay Pride. So this had to have been 2004. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I think that's when it was. And happy belated birthday, Diane. Her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah. So, anyhow, you left for Red Hawk Casino last night around 10.
Yeah.
And you got in this morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
No, you actually got in at 5 a.m. Because I woke up, or 5:30, because I woke up at 5:30.
Oh, okay.
I got up late. For me, that's late. Because I normally wake up at 3 in the morning. But I decided to start my Lyft driving later in the morning on Fridays because I work later Friday nights.
Yeah.
Although I'll see if I can get my numbers to a point where I can stop around 9 o'clock. That would be nice. So, you were gambling from... Well, okay, I don't know. How long does it take you to get to Red Hawk? Like an hour? Maybe.
Yeah, about 45 minutes.
So you started gambling, we'll just say, from 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. Did you get anything to eat?
No.
Did you have anything to drink?
Oh, yeah. I had a drink from my friend Bob, who passed a little over a week ago. He was an older guy. But...
Older than you?
Oh, yeah.
How much older than you?
I have no idea. They never told me their ages.
How old do you think he was?
80.
80 years old? And he passed away? I'm sorry to hear that. But it sounds like it might have been his time at 80?
I guess. He just had a major stroke.
Oh.
That was it.
That's my mom on her own cup when she was younger. There's Karen. Karen's watching all the way from Scotland. She says hi.
Hi.
And Jessie, that picture of Jaden, oh my God. And her cup says, I know. Where's your Tina Turner cup that I gave you?
I have no idea.
We need to find that. I gave her a Tina Turner mug from the time I went and saw Tina Turner in concert, which was back in 2000, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
About.
Is that when I went? 2001. Maybe it was 2001. I went and saw Tina Turner in the Bay. 2001, and the tickets were $100 a pop then. But Tina Turner rocked it. Hi, Donald. How you doing? Oh, you love her mug? Mine is simple. I don't even know what mine's supposed to be.
It was supposed to be Atlantis in Reno at night.
What happened?
A dishwasher.
Oh, so there was a design on this cup. It was Atlantis in Reno. However, the dishwasher turned it into a work of art. I don't know. This is kind of like a work of art. I like it.
Oh, okay.
It's for my tea. So what were the highlights? What were the highlights last night for you in Red Hawk?
I don't know. I drank some and then I went and gambled. Came back and drank some more. And then the bar closed. Then I went back to gamble some more.
I'm waving at Sam. Her dad's taking her to lunch. Wait, what was that first part before? You did what? You took a break of what?
From gambling.
Okay, to drink.
Yeah. The last call at the bar.
Of course. Because the law hasn't passed yet, so alcohol is still cut off at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
They're looking to extend it to 4 a.m.
I hope so. What is so funny?
It's like you go out. I guess that'll affect you the one time when you go to Red Hawk. So what drinks do you have when you go to Red Hawk?
Vodka and water.
That's it? You don't have anything special while you're out at the casino?
Like a Black Russian.
Something. Did you have that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so see, there you go. Because that's what you have at home is vodka and water, which Robert had posted if you still drank. And I said, duh. Do you ever plan on quitting drinking anytime soon, Mom?
Hell no.
No. How about smoking?
No.
No. So this is the thing with my mom, for those of you who are new to this. Okay, so I've been posting videos and memes about my mom for like a year. Though there's been kind of a break in it lately, and it's partly my fault. I've been very busy, and partly her fault because she's not fucking doing anything lately. But she digs these cigarettes. I know it's backwards, but it's more. So basically, these are hard to find. And what are they, like $10 a pack now?
Yeah.
She won't smoke anything else. They're like super long cigarettes. And her alcohol too is the Taka vodka, which is the Taaka, which is not as easy to find either.
I didn't plan it that way.
No, but you keep it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So getting her necessary supplies every month is always an adventure. But yeah, she's not giving up anytime soon. No. So, what are your favorite games at Red Hawk that you like to play?
Outback Jack.
And what game is that?
It's this Outback dude. It looks real whatever it is.
Like from Australia?
Yeah.
From Australia? Okay, what kind of game is it?
He's wild in the game.
Agreed, Karen. Very true. She says, Karen says, you have great taste and great and expensive taste. So, going back to Outback Jack, but what kind of game is it? Like, I noticed, is it one of those where you just put the card in and you just press, like, which ones you want it to, and it rolls on its own?
No.
Which one is that?
I have to punch the machine, the button on the machine.
Okay.
But I gamble at 90 cents. It's a penny machine. And I gamble at 90 cents a whack.
90 cents a whack, and it's a penny machine. So do you have a strategy when it comes to gambling at Red Hawk?
No, just put the money in and go.
But don't you, like, have favorite machines, or you get a feel? Don't you do that?
Yeah.
Mumbo jumbo?
Where my favorites. Just recent.
And don't you, like, pet and caress the machine?
Oh, Lord, yes. Talk to it.
See? She caresses the machines, and she talks to the machines.
And people look at me, but I don't care.
She's been doing it for years. Yes. Hi, Mark. Lucky. It's her lucky. Okay, so do you have any lucky items that you like to bring with you or wear?
My rings.
Okay, you wear all your rings anyways, though, but they're lucky to you?
Yeah.
So make a fist.
Crystal.
Ring. Ring. And then her crystal. Like me, well, I get it, I think, from you. very much into crystals and stones, into healing and astrology. My mom's heavy into that, which is probably why I'm heavy into that, because I have my stone too. Can you say it? It's tourmaline. It's black tourmaline, because that's the ultimate crystal that shields and protects and heals from everything. As a healer, I need that. You don't really go anywhere, so you don't need it that heavy. I need it that heavy.
Yes, you do.
So, did you feel any effects this last week after the eclipse? A lot of people were reporting feeling tired or having headaches. Headaches, I think, was the big one. Some people felt energized. People were crying when they witnessed it or were around it. Did you feel any different before, during, or after? Like surge of energy or anything?
A little bit tired, but that was it.
Yeah.
We didn't really see it here.
No, I mean, I took some pictures and I posted them. I think some of you saw. I posted some pictures that I took. So I had my phone. I was actually at Pep Boys getting my car serviced. I do a rental car through Lyft, and to do that, you have to have your vehicle it's set up to be done at Pep Boys because it doesn't cost me anything. So while I was there, I had my phone, and I didn't even look. Like, let's say the sun is up here. I'm down like this. My phone is angled. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get a picture of it. And I'm literally maybe spent 10 seconds. I adjust, not the aperture because it's not on Pro, but I adjusted the dims. I dimmed it as far down as I could and took the picture. And yet, despite the fact that that's all I did, I felt kind of like a headache. It wasn't piercing or painful. I guess I call it a headache because I felt it in my head, and it felt kind of a tingly, and I didn't even look at the damn thing. So,
Yeah.
now from what I heard this morning and this week, a lot of people, the hospitals were filled because there was a woman in Kentucky who was busy watching the eclipse while she was driving, and she ran over 2 people and killed one of them.
Oh, Lord.
I know. There were people who were treated for eye injury, obviously, from either staring at it without protection, or, believe it or not, there were people who actually listened and read memes and thought it was real and put, like, SPF 50 on their eyeballs, thinking it would protect their eyes.
Yeah.
People actually did that, and thus, of course, had to go to the... Hi, Marina. Hi, Christina. Had to go to the... happy belated birthday to you on the video here. I know I posted it on your page, but you recently. All as Leos. But yeah, so when they saw memes about putting SPF 50 on your eyes to protect you from the eclipse, and some people actually did that, ended up in the ER. Some people were so busy looking up, they fell down cliffs, ended up in the ER. So there were a lot of people in the ER because of this eclipse. The internet is not real, people. It's real, but it's not real. It's like people can make their own quote cards and memes now. I make all of my quote cards and memes. So if someone tells you to stick SPF 50 on your eyeballs, please research that or ask a doctor.
Yes.
Would you have done that?
I would have.
No. Would you have put it on your eyeballs?
No.
Because you know better.
Yeah, I know better.
There were a lot of people who did not know better. There were a
Right.
lot of people who didn't believe when they say don't look at the sun. Because if you're not looking, they think because it's covered, their logic is, well, it's covered. It's okay to look at it because it's covered.
Yeah.
I have to laugh. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the people that are injured. I would never.
No.
It's just that I'm laughing at the logic.
Yeah.
Let's make that clear. I would never laugh at somebody being hurt. I know, right, Christina? And post in there if anyone has questions for my mom. Feel free to ask. This would be the opportunity to ask. And even after this goes live, you may post the questions. I can, when I'm around her, I can ask her, and then I can post the answers after, because I'll save this video, on Facebook. But in the meanwhile, while you're here, Chelsea, what's up? Anyone want to ask my mom any questions? No embarrassing ones about me, of course, but you can ask her.
Why not?
Because they don't need to know anything about me because of you, just because you're my mom. So nothing for that. What about, oh, you didn't get to see the meteor shower the week before, did you?
No, or the lunar eclipse.
Did you get any feelings? Like, did you feel weird after the lunar eclipse? No?
No.
And I ask all this because August, it was the end of July to this last Monday, August has just been inundated with astrological and
Yes.
things happening on our planet. Just nuts.
Yeah.
Because we had the 2 eclipses, lunar and solar. We had the shower, the meteor shower.
Shower.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. Parseid. It's Parseid. Hello, Mary. Hello, Jessica. Shower, the meteor shower, which I got to see. And then also the Lion Gate portal. That happened
Oh, yeah.
the day after the shower. So there was a lot happening in the first 3 weeks of August. But it's supposed to represent change.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why some people cried during the eclipse. It's like they felt that energy shift. Charlene, Jamie, little cousin Jamie, granddaughter to Julie Bargile, Julie. That's her granddaughter right there. She says, say hi.
Hi.
And then Charlene, my friend up north, and when I say up north, Rockland.
Rockland.
I know, it's just north from here.
North.
Yeah, from here. She loves beagles. She has beagles. Those are her babies.
Oh. Beagles.
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah, like Snoopy.
Like Snoopy. Yes. And so Jamie got babies. They all got babies. Everyone's just growing big and getting babies.
Dang.
I know. Destiny had her baby yesterday. The night, or 2 days ago. Do you remember
Wow.
Destiny?
Yeah, I remember her.
Lester's daughter?
Yeah.
Mhm. She had her son. I
Gosh.
posted the picture of him yesterday. I know. Everyone's growing up.
Yeah. Everybody but me.
Oh, okay. But you've got a birthday in October.
Yes.
How old will you be?
70.
70.
Yeah.
What do you want to do for your birthday?
I don't know yet.
You've got time to think about it.
Yeah, I do.
If you could do anything, what would it be?
Like to go out and dance. I wish I could. Last time I tried to get down, I fell down.
When was this?
Oh. $2,000.
No, I thought you went dancing last year. Or early this year at a BFW function. Weren't you doing karaoke and dancing? Royal got video of you.
Yeah, I was line dancing. But that wasn't the way. My normal dancing is virtually non-stop.
Virtually. And you did karaoke.
Oh, yeah. Did Rose Garden.
You did the song Rose Garden?
Mhm.
I Never Promised You a Rose Garden?
Yes.
Wait, who originally sings that?
Hell if I know.
I never promised you a rose garden. I know the song. That's kind of scary. I just don't remember who originally sang it, and I can't look it up because the video's on my phone. I'll look it up later. Any of you know who Rose Garden, who sang that originally? It's from the 70s, isn't it? The 60s. I want to say the 70s. I want to say it was even considered country.
Yeah, it was considered country.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta know. Now that's bugging me that I don't know who sang I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. If anyone watching wants to look that up real quick and post it, I would forever be grateful. See, so my mom sings karaoke and she dances too. So I don't know, maybe we should do something. Why don't we plan to do that at Red Hawk for you? They have bands. We can actually pick a night. Wait, when is your birthday? Like the day. I'm trying to think what it falls on. I'll have to figure out what day her birthday falls on, because if we can actually do it on her birthday, that would be awesome. But we can always plan like a Friday or a Saturday night when they have music there.
Yeah.
You know, and I think they have an area where they have cover bands, so they sing the songs you know.
I think so.
Yeah. That's like that, or we can go karaokeing. I'm sure my friends would love to see you out at Sidetracks doing karaoke. Or even Faces Nightclub doing karaoke.
After I've had a couple of drinks.
It is your birthday. I'm sure that would happen. So pipe in there too if anyone wants to see my mom do karaoke for her birthday, because she turned 70 at the beginning of October 6th. Though I don't know what day that falls on. So I figured I could drag her downtown to Gay Mecca in Sacramento, and we can either go to Sidetracks on a Friday or a Saturday night, or Faces Nightclub on a Thursday night.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. And invite whoever wants to come on out. Thank you. Everyone says you're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Whoever would want to come out and join us, buy my mom a drink, but please don't buy her too many drinks, because then she literally will fall down. She's shrunk. Thanks to her surgeries and old age, she went from being 5'1" 3/4" to 4'7".
Yes. That's a lot.
I remember your face too. So I'm going to tell this story. So, I accompany my mom to her doctor's appointments. We were at a doctor's appointment, oh my gosh, 5 months ago? Maybe 8 months ago?
Yeah.
So they have to do where they weigh you. And she's standing on the scale, and the scale has the built-in, measurement for the height.
Yeah.
The nurse asks her, Rusty, how tall are you? And she's standing there, she's getting weighed, and she just says, what did you tell them, 4'11"?
4'11".
Because she knew she at least shrunk 2 inches from 5'1" 3/4". She says 4'11", and my eyes go like this. Then I look at the nurse, and I said, if you could do me a favor, could you just measure her? Like, just now. Can you just do that thing, lower down her head, and just see how tall she is? And, and I said, I know she's got her shoes on, because you had something on, like, that
boots.
had, your boots on. It had a little bit of whatever. And so, wear the lavender shirt to Lavender Heights, I like that. And so the nurse was like, all right. So my mom turns around, they lower the thing, and the nurse goes, 4'7.5", and her eyes said,
What?
And the nurse and I look at each other, and we went, well, 4'7" because of the boots. I laughed so hard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but I did laugh, because you lost 5 inches.
I know. Where'd it go?
You had a portion of your spine removed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And gravity took over the rest, I guess.
Mm-hmm. She's had 2 neck surgeries and 2 back surgeries in the last 20 years.
Yes.
Like, what, 15 years ago?
See, 96.
17 years ago?
96 and 98. And then 2008, 2009.
There you go. So 20 years ago and then 10 years ago. Okay. So that's why she's a whole hell of a lot shorter. Hi, Greg. What's up, homie?
Hi.
So, I mean, you're literally short enough that if you were already disabled, you would be disabled.
Yes.
Because you're considered too short to be able to what's the word? To be able to work and do well in society, because everything is built for adults that are considered at least 5 feet tall.
Yes.
So let's do that then. So I'll post that. I might even do an invite to remind all of you, if I can get my mom to do it. But don't be mad, because a lot of times she'll change her mind like hours before something, and she'll just not want to go out. But, kind of like when you go to, what's it called? Like the Water World USA, when you go out to SeaWorld, and you go out to, and you want to watch the dolphins or the whales perform, then all of a sudden that day they just cancel it because they're just not feeling it. That's my mom. She'll cancel things just like 2-3 hours before because she's not feeling it. But hey, she's old, she's disabled, she's an alcoholic. You gotta give her a break. So I'll plan it and send out the invite.
I'm old.
You're gonna be 70.
That's not old.
It's old enough to go, I'm too tired to go out 2 hours before we plan to go out 6 weeks ahead of time. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. So Renee says her 6-year-old is nearly as tall as you, because he's 4'4". No kidding, right? So join us for the karaoke for my mom's birthday when she turns 70. I'll post an invite. We'll figure out what night, and then we'll go. I think that would be fun. Because the karaoke starts at 9, but we can get there at probably, actually that's probably what time we'll get there, because she takes 3 hours to get ready, like every other woman in America. We'll tell her to start getting ready around 2, and then she'll come out and have a couple of cigarettes, and then she'll go take a nap, and then she'll wake back up and have a couple more cigarettes. And then I have to withhold her alcohol to say, Mom, just get ready so we can go out. And then she'll spend 2 hours after that getting ready. So the 9 o'clock action might work for you. Because karaoke usually kicks off at 9 o'clock. But you typically want to get there at least no later than 9 to get your requests in, because a lot of people like to sing, and so the list is long and distinguished.
Ah.
Right. You have to know that. If you're an avid karaoke, like I used to be, I mean, I've gone on occasion, but not like I used to be. You definitely go early to get your name in. And then you can, like, try to list all the songs you think you want to sing on that piece, so it gets put back into rotation. Then you can even change your song later, but as long as you've got it in rotation,
Yeah.
you've got a chance. What songs would you sing?
You want me to figure that out now?
I'm just asking. Thank you, Renee. Don't get fired, but thank you for that. Renee's sneaking away from work to watch the live videos. So I'm just curious. Like, if you could pick the songs now, what would you sing? Mom, you're showing skin. Cover it. Stop being a hooker. Okay. Would you do the Rose Garden song again?
Well, I'd do that.
Okay.
I took my problems down to Baton Rouge. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. Love Potion number 9.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mhm.
Okay. I've never really known the lyrics to that other than the chorus. Love Potion number 9. That one?
Mm-hmm.
See, that part I know. I didn't know that part. So that's 2 songs you would think off the top of your head. Anything as current as possible for you. Because you're throwing songs from the 60s and the 70s. Is there anything more current than that you can think off the top of your head that you like? Because remember, the words are there too. Then never mind, the words are going to be so far away you can't read them. So, Mom, they're like across the bar up top. You're 4'7" and drunk. I don't know if you'll be able to see the lyrics. But it'll be interesting if you make up your own words. I think that would be even better.
Okay.
Hello, Grandmaster. Thank you for joining us. And hello, Barbara.
Hello.
Barbara, Mom, wish us well, because we keep playing this lotto, then we're not winning. Some crusty crab back in Massachusetts won all $700 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, not cool. So, maybe I need to get numbers from you.
I don't think so.
You don't have good luck numbers?
No.
Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Okay, so what, like, current song do you think off the top of your head?
I don't have any current songs.
For you, that would be considered current. For you, that even could be the 80s.
Some Neil Diamond song.
That's the 70s. She loves Neil Diamond. I took her to see him back in 2008.
Oh, yes. He was wonderful.
You danced the whole concert.
Mostly.
I plucked out $400 for us to be close enough for him to be close.
Yeah.
It was her one and only concert, so that was worth it. Do you remember your favorite parts from the Neil Diamond concert?
When he first came out, Holly Holy. Because I didn't know all the words. But I love it.
His opening number?
Yeah. Yeah. And Cracklin' Rosie. I like that.
Cracklin' Rosie? I'm sorry. Renee, I was reading her comment. What's up, Melissa? Well, if you could see, you would understand why I said that. She's like showing all kinds of skin right now. I know we're in the backyard, but still. And this is her walk of shame, because this is what she wore to Red Hawk when she got home at 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So,
Bob Nakashima. He's not having any services.
no?
No?
Her friend that passed away. Well, I should say he won't have them. There's no one in his family that's hosting a service for him?
No, Millie's not, his wife isn't up to it.
Okay. And there's no one supporting her to help her with that?
I don't know if they've got any kids or not.
Okay.
They've been married so many years.
That's like an important thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's something you really have to plan, having a service for when you die.
Yeah.
As we go into a more not so up portion of this video. Speaking of which, I heard, because now I know I'm late in the game, but I recently started listening to Capital Public Radio every morning in between passengers when I'm driving for Lyft. And I heard this morning about, I guess, the way to go now when you die, instead of burial, instead of cremation, green burial. It's now legal in 14 states, including California. Green burial, which means instead of fire, they use water. And this is how if I remember the process. So there's a tank a steel tank about the size of like a van, and the body goes in it, your body, after you're dead, and then it's filled with 270 gallons of water that's raised to over 300 degrees.
Wow.
And you can imagine what it's doing to the body.
Wow.
It's boiling out and disintegrating the flesh, all that.
Wow.
It leaves behind just your bones.
Yeah.
And so even though everything's biodegradable and non-toxic, non-poisonous, because it's all been, the temperature's so high, it's been sterilized. So all the fluids, which is that drains out, that goes back into the earth, is sterile, non-toxic, and just goes back to the earth. And then your bones, they take them and they can crush them up into a fine powder that would be like an ash, that if you want to put it in an urn, if you want to have it sprinkled out to sea, and it's your bone. So again, biodegradable, not harming the earth. Because obviously, I mean, my mom and I, we don't want to be buried, because the whole concept of taking up space after you're gone is a little egotistical, in my opinion.
I think so.
Plus, you're using like mahogany and other woods that are shellacked and preserved. You're taking up this huge plot of earth. Then there's a tombstone. It's all this stuff that's just taking up space on the planet.
Yeah.
Mom and I have always discussed about, being cremated in ashes. I personally want a Viking funeral. They're illegal, so obviously when I have it, I'm just not going to call it that. And I'll just, like, the few of the people that I trust. But even though, the concern with that is because it's fire. You all know what a Viking funeral is, right?
I do.
I know. Where my body will be put on a boat out to sea, and then I have some archers with arrows that are on fire.
Set it on fire.
And shoot. I mean, it's really sort of, I don't know. I love that. And just set me on fire out in the middle of the ocean. But the thing is that I think is actually probably friendlier, because it's just wood. Versus cremation is a lot of chemicals that they use. Plus, I mean, when you're buried, the embalming fluid, that's horrific.
Oh.
But when you're cremated, the fire and everything, that puts a lot of carcinogens into the air. Mercury as well, especially if you have fillings in your teeth or anything else. Mercury gets put into the air. When they do the green burial with the water. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Megan. When they do, and if you have questions from a mom, please post them down. If you posted them and I didn't see them, put them back. And so, like, things will be left behind. Like, if you have a pacemaker, that's get left behind. If you had a hip replacement, if you had anything like that, those items are left behind.
Like
and
the titanium in my back.
Like the titanium in your back would be left behind. And those can be recycled. So it's just all earth-friendly for the green burial. It takes 3 to 4 hours for the whole process, which is twice as long as the cremation. So I figured if I can't get away with a Viking funeral, I will probably do the green burial. And there is actually one near the Bay Area right now.
Really?
That does it. And then also the only group that's formally protesting this is the Catholic Church in the Bay Area. They feel it's not a proper way to deal with the human body spiritually, but I'm just like, do we really? Okay. I'm pretty sure Pope Francis would be up for it, and I love Pope Francis. That's my homie right there. I'm pretty sure if I go and look on his Twitter, because I follow him on Twitter, he probably has posted about it, and he's probably all for it. I'm not even Catholic, but I think I would be down for that. Would you do that, Mom? Green burial?
Sure.
Have your body boiled in 300-degree water?
I'm dead. I won't care.
See? Exactly. I'm dead. I wouldn't care either. Well, I'm glad you say yes now, because remember when your mom died?
Yeah.
We couldn't do that. We couldn't cremate her because we feared she'd haunt us for the rest of our lives.
I know she would have.
So we had her body shipped off to Florida.
Yeah.
Megan says there is a place that lets you be buried without vaults and coffins somewhere near the bay. No embalming fluid. Oh, you know what? I think I saw that too. Actually, I might have posted that on my page, my professional page, my Myki Angeline page, thinking it was the water burial, but I think it was the one you're talking about, Megan, because they talk about the body just naturally decomposes and goes back to the earth. That's what you're referring to, I believe. And they said the options for if you can't get a green burial to forego the embalming fluid, it's not required anymore.
Good.
Use cardboard box instead of, or really thin wood box, something that will disintegrate back into the earth versus those heavy, ridiculous steel and mahogany coffins. So there's other options you can do if you're wanting to do right by the planet. I'm so big on that. There's too many of us. Not to get into politics, but of the many bills that who passed just recently, one of them was no longer protecting wildlife, endangered species, that got lifted.
Who?
By Trump. He passed a series of bills the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, and one of them was that. So, because he also doesn't believe in global warming, so he doesn't believe that our ecosystem needs to be in balance.
Trump should be impeached.
You think so?
I think so.
Why is that?
He's too temperamental to be president. He blows up over this and that, and there's just too much going on in the White House.
Well, we're pretty much without a cabinet. We're running out of people to be in charge. That's the other thing that's happening.
Yep.
People are quitting or being fired left and right.
Yep.
Yeah, so, going back to that, the ecosystem has to be in balance. I have these talks with people about how humans are just overpopulating and animals are going extinct.
Yes. And the
it's
sinkholes.
And the sinkholes, it's offsetting our eco balance.
Yep.
So, but our current president doesn't believe in that. I think he also believes the earth is flat. I'm not sure.
Probably.
I need to go back and look at all his tweets.
He probably does.
Anyhow. Nina, what's up? So, anyhow, I think, are we vegan? If she would actually eat, no. Though, you know what, though? I was considering going vegetarian. I don't know about vegan. Vegan's pretty extreme, but I was considering going vegetarian just because it'd be healthier. I just turned 49. So my body really is not digging artificial stuff anymore. It's not like flushing it through like it did when I was younger. And,
Oh.
I know.
If you
but
want that's okay.
I know, and there's a lot of study that needs to go into that for me to make sure that I'm purchasing the right stuff, because it goes down to just shopping local, especially farmers markets and whatnot. It might not be as cheap, but it's healthier, and other things you can obviously change in your financial spending to allot for. All we ever have to do, you and I and anybody, is just list everything we spend, just spend next 2 months, literally every receipt that you spend, food or not, just everything. Log it, Excel it or whatever, and look at it, the spending, and think of the things you could do without, and that spending instead go towards your healthy eating. There's ways around it. It can be done, So, I've been considering that. My mom, no, she never will. My mom's never going to give up meat. Just she's not going to give up alcohol and cigarettes. Why would she give up meat?
I'm a carnivore. That's it.
And that's it. That's all she wrote. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Friday Rants with Myki and Rusty. I think we should do this every Friday around this time. That way you all can see what's up with my mom. I will try to post things through the week, depending on if this woman even ever does anything. Create some memes, of course. And thank you for joining us. And always, I'll try to post like a reminder, like the night before, the day before, if you guys have questions you want to ask her, and you can post them. Maybe we can make it interactive like that. Neighbor chickens are hatching eggs.
Yeah.
Or laying eggs, sorry.
Laying eggs.
Can you hear that? So Nina, you just started the healthy eating 1 month ago and feel so much better. I bet. I need to. I can't seem to give up sugar lately. It's driving me nuts. I cut my carbs in that sense back in 2009 and lost like 50 pounds. It was amazing. And by carbs, I meant all sugars, pastas and breads. Like just, I would do occasional rice, do occasional potato, the healthier carbs. And I did. I just dropped I think I dropped 11 pounds in the first 2 weeks and then 50 pounds overall over like 3 months. It was awesome. But anyhow, I need to try to get back to that. So, have a great Friday. Tell everybody happy Friday, Mom.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And remember, like I say, every day that you wake up, you determine how your day will go. So manifest to be your best and have a fantastical Friday.
Yeah.
Peace.